Hey guys, just a quick one tonight. Bit of a late time working career, gotta love them. Something's got to pay the bills. Let's have a look, see what we're up to. Just on a bit of a, I think it's just a bit of a neaten up around the place, I think. For tonight, and then, yeah, a lot more coming up tomorrow night. This one's only going to be about half an hour, maybe an hour at the most, I think. I'd be trying some fishing in the deep. Something different. Let's go see if it loads. Here we go. We have loaded. Let's get past the hard parts. Let's go into building. No, it goes in straight away. That's good. All right. How's our health looking? Reasonable. Any drink? I could do with one. More food than anything else, I think, at this stage. Got any fruit? Nope. That's my potato plants going. Pretty good. We don't need that. Where did that go? Don't need to pick that up. Not sure why I got a hold of that. Spear is good. We don't need the rope. No sevens in the bottle. There's a balancing trick right there. Look at that. Now where's my fishing rod? There it is. Just feed that a little bit more before I run off. Not much to feed it, unfortunately. Alright, let's go. Let's go deep. Look like we'll get a shark, that'd be nice. Good idea to take the anchor up first. Let's go backwards. The trick is to stop pulling up when the reel stops. There we go. We'll call a large fish. What's that? Cod. What that skins to? Probably just skins to medium.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Medium, yep. Ah, that's alright. It's better than nothing. But I do have to be careful on how I reel. got big fish on. Just got to keep an eye on the reel that it's still turning. As soon as it stops turning, stop trying. Because you snap the line. You have to go and get the bloody bobber. Come on, still not turning. There we go, turn now. She's a big one. Other one. Get away? Nah, got him. That's still a pretty good day of fishing here. Full cod though. A what? No! Get a bit rough. Alright, so there's a slight bug. If you change your weapon while you got the bobber in, you lose the bobber. But you can go get it back. Probably going to get killed by sharks. Not much action happening now. Must be between feeds. Get back home, I think. Go cook those up. You're full, are you? Okay. I should have another one. 2 jerry cans full. Always good. We'll get this nice and neat. And we're going to cook that meat. Some pot and I don't know it. Alright. I don't know wood left, I don't think. Have I? Nope, not a single piece. I've, however, left a trunk here, so we'll get that. Hey, Timmy. Sorry, it's just a real quick one tonight. I started a bit late. Had a late work day, so stayed back a bit. So sorry if you settled in for a long one. Just thought I'd just neaten up the place for a couple of bits and pieces, and then maybe see how it goes from there. So I went fishing in the deep, and I get heavy fish. Gives him medium meat, which is better than just normal meat, so I might keep doing that instead of getting sardines all the time. Outside of the fact that I've already killed a shark. I was sure if you were with us last night when I killed a shark. That was fun. Yeah, well, these boxes are going to move anyway because these are in my house, but well, my temporary house. I've got a much better one building over there, as you know, so I'm just slowly but surely building up a nice stack of them in the back of that container that I made up. Yeah, it's cod. These are all cod. I caught my fish with my spear. My fishing rod. I wasn't sure if you could get different size fish with fishing rod because it was just medium and small when I was doing it off the shore. So, but I realised with a fishing rod you've got to be just like you do in, I guess to a certain degree, real life, and that's you've got to stop trying to reel in when the reel stops. You've got to let it go and then start trying to reel later. Otherwise, it just snaps. So it takes a lot longer to bring in. Well, not a lot longer, but longer to bring in big fish. I've got some wood in there, which is nice. But yeah, so you've got to use a bit more negotiation. I'd imagine later on if they make it so you can catch a shark with a bigger fishing rod, you'd have to be pretty good at what you do. Like you have to keep an eye on the rod and the reel and make sure you don't snap it off, which is pretty easy to do. Mind you, when you snap it off, it's not that hard to go over there and get it back to. Just go over and pick it up out of the water. Better feed the garden. I killed a shark around my base. So spearing's a vocation. Just have to watch out for snakes, yeah, and those things you step on, urchins and whatever else have you. You're talking about spear gunning them? Because I haven't been able to get them with a normal spear. It seems to go straight through them. You have to use a spear gun, and it's basically about 10 shots I found before they actually die, and then you get a heap of hide, which is even better, as well as big fish meat, which I put on the smoker, which reminds me, while I'm here, these are all empties I think, yeah, they're for expedition. I've got a smoker here full of them, some large fish, it's always nice. I think I let that burn out because I only just put 1 or 2 in there because I knew I'd let it burn out. And now I've got 2 tanks worth of fuel full. The gyrocopter's pretty full. Oh, select it first. Works better then. I think we're out of ferocious leaves. That's alright. We're going good. Plenty here. Probably do a drink. It wouldn't hurt. There we go. Garden's full, which is the main thing. We gotta go hit our whacker plant, see if we've got anything like that. Back to check, should probably just get rid of that. I'm gonna put the fishing rod sort of on the end of the pier here, along with the bobber, because taking up 2 slots just for one thing is a bit absurd. They don't combine, which is a bit strange. I mean, they combine when you arm them, but it doesn't combine when they're in your inventory. That looks like my whacker's not full yet, so I'll have to go and get some little plants. Actually, I don't know what to do. Go back here, we'll go and have a sleep. So we'll get daytime back in. Oh really? Well, look at my last jerry can too. Pretty sure I got on a really big ship under the water, off the consoles. You are checking consoles as well as lockers. That is a bit strange, by the way. I have to agree that. Right. Oh, so that gives you 2 each. That's nice. Big fishing trip, this one. I'm pretty good with food. So much fish. That's only off like about 4 or 5 cod, which is nice. Which is funny because realistically, in real life, cod is actually quite less of meat than even a sardine almost. Oh, sorry. That's all I can put on there. That's annoying. Yeah, that's right. I was getting that plank of wood down there done, don't I? Let's go do that. It's going to upset me. No, it's not good. Need some wood. Yeah, cool. Just making sure. Just smoke this other meat up so I don't lose it. Don't really want it going off if I can help it. The hell? Someone on the phone? I don't think I've ever heard that one before. What's that one? At the phone ringing. What that was? Oh, it's raining. Nice. Fill up my plot, you bastard. last time it rained, they filled straight up. Just a drizzle, like that. Did wonders for it. Best time to plant when it's raining. There we go, it's filling up. Still raining, that's good. Nothing else to plant while I'm waiting for it to rain. I'll have to put another peepee in there. See how I go. No, it's not raining. That's just a drizzle. There we go. Should have plenty of that shark retardant and stuff happening now. We have cod around here, IRL, same. Wow, okay. Yeah, the cod here in Australia is more of a pest. In fact, it's that bad that if you... I'm thinking of carp, sorry. Yeah, carp. Cod's different. Or is it? I think it is. Carp over here is a pest. You can't. It's actually illegal to throw it back in the water. If you catch it, you get a big fine because they want to get rid of them all. They're killing off all the redfin and all the real nice fish in the lakes and such. So yeah, they start with the sea. They both start with the sea. Wasn't that far off. Oh, daytime. Now I can find my little plants to hit. Actually, I should get these. Finish that, and that one. No. Big tree, this one. She's a four slaughter. Yeah. Which one's the goldfish? I think it's cod. Or is it carp? The goldfish. I keep thinking of goldfish when I heard carp or cod, so I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah. Oh, what are you talking about? Whiting's just like a shark, a jellyfish, same thing. It's my daughter. She does the same stuff. She talks about things like that. Oh, you know, it's driving that. It's driving that Rams. You know that big pickup truck. Kind of the same as a mini miner. You drive them. And I'm like, no, very different cars, very different vehicles. You can't say you drive them the same way. That's like saying the motorcycle's the same as a semi-trailer. Nah, it's not the same. My little whinge, my 24-year-old, just has a bit of spout every now and then. It's quite funny. Well, it looks like I've taken all my sprouts away. I've got no natural potatoes happening yet either, which is a bit of a pain. Mind you, it's not like... See, I'm used to so many online games where I have servers for them. When I played Forest, it was a server. So that means it just kept going 24/7. And Ark, I've still got a server going for that. In fact, Alfie's playing on it just lately. And what was the other one? Subnautica is single player and so is this. But I'm so used to coming back and then seeing that things had grown overnight, or you know, you'd have a reforestation. Excuse me. After all, you believe all games do that. It's funny. Then you get hit with the realism. Hang on for a minute, I only just saved it about 20 seconds ago. I could have grown a plant in between time. I think the goldfish is part of the cod family, I think. Or the carp family, I'm not sure, let's look that up. How we're looking? Down on juice. I wonder what that ring was before. Have you ever heard that before? It sounded like an old-fashioned telephone going off. I went, ring! I went, what the hell? Let's just get rid of this pot. And we probably don't need those twigs either, so we're going to put that in the pile. Even though for some reason I picked them up. Ah. Come on, thank you. Get rid of that. Probably don't need that either, so we're going to put that over via the... We'll actually put it in one of these. Also don't need to carry... Don't really want to drop those. I don't really need a second torch, but it's not taking any space up because I can stack them. What I do want is a bit of space so I can grab these and bring them over to the new shed. How many more can I get? Is that it? Alright, good. Let's go. I'm not sure what I'll do with the empties, whether I'll put the empties in a different special location or not, I don't know. Thinking that would stack, but you know what I thought did. Yeah, I've got a, you were just saying before, with the neatness of the box, I've got a viewer that keeps telling me that my organisation is like a teenager's room, so I've been tarnished with that brush. I thought I'd better do something about it. Having teenagers, I know how much that shouldn't be the case. But I listen to my viewers, you see. I try to do the best I can to change my ways if I can. Don't know who would have said that to me though. Some old guy. Old gamer, I think he was. Sort of getting used to how these work. You've got to, like IRL, grab the corners and bring them around. That tends to work. You know, the best part about having those lights at night time is they turn on only at night. I noticed they don't turn on during the day. So if you're inside, you can generally tell when it's getting dark outside because the lights turn on. It's quite interesting. So a nice feature. Yep. Just when you say you're getting used to it, you're going to do something stupid like that. Just need to drag him across. There you go. Now up against it. Against there. No. Go on. Get in the corner. That's better. There we go. Next. So I'm waiting for the next what do you call it to drop? The next patch for Green Hill to drop, because that looks really interesting, having armor and human traps and an extra new spear warrior that can attack you. So I'm keen to see that drop. I'll be certainly jumping on that straight away. That's just a patch, by the way, not an extra payable thing. Good game, the old Green Hill. Oh, don't you dare. Drop straight down, but don't tip over. Thank you. Don't mind you falling off, just don't fall off upside down, because they're going to spin you around. Like that. What? Didn't do that. Stop it. I bet it's right around. I've got a light in the front to see what that word's right. I think it is. All right. Getting there slowly. Cool bananas. Should probably hang that up. Makes it a bit easier to see then. Oh. Mr. Stairs. See, I go moving them as 4. What do you reckon? It's like Tetris. Well, like Jenga. No! Oh, I tipped it over. Oh, how good is he? Shouldn't say it until I finished, actually. It's pretty good. I don't think you can change modes yet. It's just one mode or don't play. I think that was what Alfie was asking me, because I'd started this one so long ago. I wasn't sure if you can change it yet, but I don't think there is an option to change the mode yet, which is pretty sucky. Unlike Green Hill. Oh, you bastard. Look at that last box in the corner, do you reckon? I will. Look at that. Like a dick in a sleeve. Yeah, not bad. I'm sort of getting used to it. This is good practice to pick up all your stuff, like your tyres and stuff. when you go swimming, so you don't get killed by a shark. It's taking your time, not getting it in there when you need to. I'm just a bit concerned about putting my empties in here because every time I take them away, I've got to stack them again. Just want to use it to store until I get, I hope, more of them, which there's plenty more around the map. That. A wall of crates. Surely I've got one to put that in. Oh, I still got that in my hand. Let's go back to that. Beautiful. Now I have to start labelling them all. Put the right contents in there. Yeah, good idea. I haven't checked out the community board yet. I'm going to soon to try to communicate with devs. Absolutely. Most of those guys are really appreciative of the feedback. They love the fact that people tell them what's going on and what is an issue. The only thing is, mind you, this one here, or this particular game in general, has been out for a good 4 years. So whether they're on holidays or something, or they're developing something else, I couldn't be 100% sure, but don't be too surprised if we don't get a reply instantly, but certainly worth the effort, I think. Mind you, most of the stuff that you'll probably suggest may have already been suggested years ago. That's how I feel sometimes when I give off those sorts of things. But don't feel disheartened. I think it's definitely worth it, and good on you for doing it. Alright, okay, so I did say it was going to be a quick one. I'm going to save it because I don't really want to lose all that stacking I did. I'm going to go up into this little empty house of no things. So I'm going to put some furniture in here now. And maybe clean it up, or maybe even just take the hobo stove and leave. And set it all up over there once I've got all the bricks to do. I think I've got enough bricks there to do 2 to 3 more walls, but I'm going to need a lot more, I think, to finish the job. Oopsie day, sorry about the noise. But yeah, I think it's coming along very nice. Quick to the desktop. Let's have a look what you've written here. I've checked out the community portal. Yeah, I do read up before I post. Yeah, cool. As you do, but I mean, being 4 years, it may have just sort of like fallen off the other end. You know, like someone might have suggested a while back. But I mean, that's not going to hurt. I mean, more people to say about the same thing or the same bug, the more there'll be, you know, more attention will be brought towards the game engine and make sure they can do something about it as soon as they get their hands on redevelopment. So I haven't seen, however, anything else outside of, I think it was December or November last year that they actually dropped a patch for this game. Before that, they did a couple more, I think October and so forth. So they're coming along, but not in as frequently as Green Hell, which is pretty much monthly and has been for quite a while now, which is good. You know, like so, they're keeping that one going quite well. Nothing in the pipeline so far for multiplayer, but certainly plenty of sandboxing. Even just to introduce an extra spear warrior and stuff like that, I think kudos to them. And the armor. Well, that's obviously something that a lot of people have asked about, being able to make some armor or some clothing or whatever else. Which, you know, try and keep some of the stuff that's closer to the realism of the actual game is a good idea. And in this case, obviously, if you're going to be stuck in the rainforest, you're going to be able to try and make yourself a little bit more impervious to any of the dangers of nature, like scrapes and bumps and so forth. Yeah, thanks, mate. You have a great afternoon. I'm guessing you've sort of gotten up at probably about almost 8 o'clock over there now, I'm going to guess, at this stage. I don't remember where you are, but I do remember the time that you said it was like 7:30 when I started streaming normally. This is a late stream, so you'll probably, like I do, get up, get ready for work, watch a couple of stream friends, and then go into work for the day. But yeah, it's all a matter of timing. It's funny how the shoe is on the other foot. When I started off 4 or 5 months ago, I used to get up at 7 in the morning for a guy in the UK that used to always stream at night time. I'd get up at 6 in the morning to catch his 9:30, 10 o'clock streams. And now it's the other way around. I've got people coming in and watching it from the UK or Ireland or wherever else in that particular area that get on knowing that I'm streaming at night time. So it's great to have the community, great to have someone to talk to too. But yeah. Anyway, all right. So yeah, have a great day. Taramil is the only person that's been on tonight. It's been a bit of a quick one, so I don't blame the fact that I haven't had too many users. It did go up to, however, an hour, and I did say only a half an hour, so I've done a little bit more than I expected to do. I'm going to be absolutely stuffed tomorrow morning if I don't go now, because it's getting close to 11:30, and I need my beauty sleep, as you can tell, as much as I can get. And yeah, we will catch you guys on the other end. Thanks for coming along, and see you next time.